Ever feel like your wire has a mind of its own? If your wire keeps fighting you instead of cooperating, stop overcomplicating it. These 5 beginner-friendly copper wire pendants are all you actually need to make something that you love. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button and let's dive in.
You know that moment when your outfit is missing something, but you just stand there staring like, what is it? Yeah, it's not confidence. It's a tiny piece of copper magic. Today, we're making this super simple, slightly rustic, borderline, I might open an Etsy shop now, copper and turquoise pendant. It looks expensive, but it's actually a wait, that's it kind of project. Start with some copper wire and bend it into a circle. Perfect circle? Absolutely not. We're going for artisan, not factory robot named Greg. If it's a little wonky, good. That's not a mistake. That's personality. Wrap the ends a few times to secure it. And boom, you've officially entered your I know what I'm doing era. Now grab some thin wire and wrap the top a few times. This is where we pretend we're adding design details and not just making it look extra cool. You want the wrapping to be on both sides. Now grab a smaller piece of wire and your turquoise stone. We're about to give this little gem a cozy copper hug. Wrap it gently but firmly. You want secure and stylish, not this stone needs therapy. Attach your wrapped stone to the center of the circle with a jump ring or loop. And this is the moment where your brain goes, wait, did I just make something cute? Add a top loop, slide it onto a leather cord. And just like that, you've got effortless, earthy boho energy with zero effort looking involved. Simple, right? And fair warning, this is a gateway craft. You make one. Suddenly you've made 7. And you're Googling bulk gemstone pricing at 2 a.m. So tell me, what stone are you making next? Today, we're making this elegant, slightly witchy, definitely, I made this myself pendant. Start with your copper wire. And by start, I mean stare at it for a second like, what am I about to do? Then go for it. Create a soft swirl at the top. This is your main shape, and honestly, there's no wrong way, unless it looks like a pretzel. Then maybe regroup. Now keep wrapping that wire into a spiral. This is the part where you either feel like an artist or like you're aggressively untangling headphones from 2008. Either way, keep going. You want a nice, smooth spiral that sits inside a teardrop-ish shape. Teardrop-ish is a technical term, obviously. Once you've got your swirl situation under control, bend the top into a loop so it can hang from your cord. And just like that, you've gone from random wire to I casually make jewelry now. Now for the dramatic finale, obsidian. We're adding this sleek black pyramid drop because nothing says mysterious and powerful like a geometric shape that could double as a tiny artifact. Attach it to the bottom with a small loop or jump ring. Make sure it's secure but still free to swing a little. We want graceful movement, not help. I've detached. And finally, give it a loop at the top because a pendant without a loop is just a very pretty paperweight. And that's it. You now have a pendant that looks like it belongs in a boutique, but costs you a fraction of the price and zero awkward small talk. Now we enter, I am a woodland artisan and this stone chose me. Like, I didn't pick it, it found me. We made eye contact, it felt right. Start with your stone and a piece of wire, and we're just going to begin wrapping it. Not too tight. We're securing it, not putting it in a maximum security gemstone facility. You still want to see the stone. It's the main character here. Take your time and guide the wire around the shape. And yes, this is the part where it might feel like, is this working? Am I doing this right? You are. Wire just likes to test your emotional stability a little. Once it's loosely held in place, start wrapping across the front and back. Think of it like a gentle hug, but a supportive one. Not clingy, not chaotic. The thinner the wire, the easier it is to wrap around the thicker wire. Make sure it cradles the stone enough to keep it from falling out. If you leave this video without making at least one spiral, I will be shocked. Keep adjusting your wire, tightening where needed, until everything feels secure. And here's the real test. If you can shake it a little without panic, you're good. If not, just keep wrapping. No one will know. Now for the final step, add your top loop. This is what turns it from very pretty object I protect with my life into actual wearable jewelry. And there it is. This piece looks like you found it in a tiny shop. No two of these will ever be the same. Okay, this one. This one has energy. Like the kind of energy that makes you feel way more skilled than you probably were 5 minutes ago. Start with one swirl. Nice and simple. Cute, manageable. You're thinking, oh, this is easy. Then make another swirl. Now suddenly it's starting to look like a design choice. Then, yes, a third swirl. Because apparently we've decided restraint is not part of the project today. At this point, you're not really making jewelry anymore. You're negotiating with wire. You bend it one way, it bends slightly another way, and together you arrive at a compromise. I used a jewelry table clamp here to hold the spirals in place so it would make wrapping them easier. This worked rather well. Take your swirls and start connecting them together with small wraps of wire. Nothing fancy. Just little secure wraps wherever the design needs support. And for a moment, it might look a bit questionable. That is completely normal. This is the stage where handmade jewelry always tests your trust. You have to look at it and say, I believe in your future, even when it currently resembles a decorative paperclip with emotional baggage. Keep shaping it as you go. Tuck things in, adjust the curves, move the swirls until they feel balanced. We're aiming for intentional chaos here. Not, I dropped this, stepped on it, and decided to call it art. Once the frame feels right, add a small bead somewhere in the design. Right in the center, off to one side, tucked into a swirl. Honestly, no rules, just vibes. The bead gives it that little focal point, like the piece suddenly knows what it's about. Then keep refining. Tighten a wrap here, soften a curve there, and slowly it all starts coming together in that weirdly magical way wire projects do. And that's the fun part. Because this piece ends up looking super intricate, like it took serious planning and artistic vision. We're starting strong with the I definitely know what I'm doing pendant. You know the one. You make it and suddenly you're like, wow, I could sell this. I could open a shop. I could become mysterious. Take your wire and just start swirling. Yes, that's the instruction. No measurements, no template. Just you, your wire, and a questionable level of confidence. This first swirl, it's your anchor swirl, your emotional support swirl, the one that's holding everything together, including your belief that this is going to turn out great. Now flip it and make another swirl at the bottom. Try to mirror it, but don't stress if it doesn't match perfectly. If it looks slightly uneven, perfect. That's not a mistake. That's artistic tension. That's I meant to do that energy. Now take a step back and look at it. This is the moment where it either looks like elegant design or like a very committed paper clip. Either way, we continue. Now connect the two swirls with a gentle curve, not too tight, not too stiff. Let it flow. Think elegant, but slightly chaotic. Like it has a plan, but it's open to suggestions. Adjust as you go. This is less about forcing the wire and more about convincing it. You'll nudge one side, then fix the other, then go back to the first side. And suddenly you've entered that crafting time warp. You know the one. You start thinking, I'll just make one quick pendant. And next thing you know, it's 3 hours later. You're surrounded by wire scraps, and you somehow own 47 pendants.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think on the next video, we're going to now make leather straps or chain necklaces to fit these pendants. See you in the next one.